And new at 9, the deadly police shooting of Dexter Reed, the focus tonight at a Chicago Police Board meeting. CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling and representatives for the Civilian Office of Police Accountability publicly disagreeing over the investigation.
Members of the community sharing passionate reaction earlier at a rally outside police headquarters. WGN's Jenna Barnes is there, and she joins us now with more. Jenna?
Yeah, Micah and Ray, those demonstrators are still outside of CPD headquarters. They have been here all evening. Tensions also rising inside the building for the first police board meeting since the release of the Dexter Reed body camera video. The disagreements between the investigating agency, COPA, and CPD on how the public side of this investigation is being handled, never more clear than tonight when both the head of COPA and Superintendent Larry Snelling were in the same room. So let's talk about the buildup to this meeting. Last week, COPA's chief administrator announced the basis of the traffic stop of Dexter Reed was a seatbelt violation, but she raised concerns about whether the tactical team who ultimately killed him was honest about that basis. She conducted interviews with many media outlets last week, including with ESPN host Stephen A. Smith. That came up tonight. We'll get to that in just a sec. Superintendent Larry Snelling said last week anyone putting details into the public about the basis of the traffic stop was doing so irresponsibly because those officers had not yet been interviewed. Their disagreements on this came to a head tonight.
This criticism demonstrates a fundamental lack of understanding of COPA's role and process and smacks of hypocrisy. The one thing that would unquestionably taint the ongoing criminal investigation into this incident would be to make public statements that incorporate information learned from an officer's constitutionally protected interviews with COPA investigators.
This is misleading at best. Misleading. When we talk about an officer being interviewed, when you make statements and you put them out in the public, you're framing the mind of the people before the video is even released. We will continue to make sure that this is investigated properly. You will not find me on the Stephen A. Smith show.
Both of these leaders tonight saying transparency is key. They just don't see eye to eye on what that means. Snelling says he doesn't want to say anything in the public that could taint the investigation. The head of COPA saying she will continue to give updates. She views that as her responsibility. We're live at CPD headquarters tonight. Jenna Barnes, WGN News.